history of the white, menopausal, mendacious men now ruling the planet Earth is a history of repeated violation of the harmonious laws of nature, all having the direct object of establishing a tyranny of the materialistic aging over the gentle, the peace-loving, the young, the colored. To prove this, let facts be submitted to the judgment of generations to come.
On 30th of September 1938, Neville Chamberlain, England's Prime Minister, on his return from Munich said, "Peace with honour, I believe it is peace for our time." Hitler had said there'd be no war, and Neville had his signature on a scrap of paper to prove it. America came into the war with a bang at Pearl Harbor and ended it with two bloody great bangs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. A new horror, radiation, was born, which made men impotent, women sterile, and deformed those yet unborn.
For profit, they have polluted the air, the rivers, the seas.
1950, the Cold War blew up into a hot war in Korea. General MacArthur said, "If we lose the war to the communists in Asia, the fall of Europe is inevitable."
They have claimed private, personal ownership of God's land, driving by force of arms the gentle from their passage on the earth. In their lust for power, they have controlled all means of communication to prevent the free flow of ideas and to block loving exchanges among the gentle.
On the night of August 20th, 1968, Russia invaded Czechoslovakia. Jan Palach, the student who burnt himself to death in front of the Russians, said it all. General Ojukwu of Biafra announced his country's freedom. Since then, 2 million people, mainly children, have died of starvation. Where is General Ojukwu now?
greed, they have made the manufacture and selling of weapons the basis of their economy.
Nobody knows where we go when we die. I wonder why. And though they go to the moon, they don't know where we go to when we die. No one knows the answer. Rows upon rows of empty, tortured souls hung up in the sky. And though they know they should stop, I suppose, I know why they never try. My reason for living
Israel for 20 years has been fighting it out with the Arabs for the right to exist, but for millions of Palestinian Arabs there is no real home in Israel. They live in shanty towns in the desert unwanted by Israel or the Arab countries. The refugee is the real casualty in any war.
Their obvious errors only stimulate them to greater error and noisier self-approval.
Find a new place, a place where I can of oppression, I can't reach my goal. But I know the Lord will help me. He's gonna see me through. I'll be walking in the garden under their salvation's dew. And when I find my way back but I know the Lord will help me. He's gonna see me through. I'll be walking in the garden under their salvation's dew. And when I find my way back find my way back home. Find my way
In Vietnam, the bloodiest war of them all. After 7 years of useless sacrifice, over 40,000 Americans and at least 1 million Vietnamese dead, the war goes on, with no hope for either side.
In their anger, they have coerced the peaceful young against their will to join their armies and to wage murderous wars against the young and gentle of other countries. planet Terra, in order to form a more perfect union, re-establish species harmony, provide for the physical and spiritual sustenance, promote the general welfare of all living forms, ensure a climate of ecstatic prayer, and secure the blessings of liberty to all creatures now living and their posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United Tribes of Earth.